Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports Super Bowl Prediction Show. Week 23 of the NFL season, yeah.
Wow.
So, I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
We got Tommy Shire here with us, and my broadcast partner, Chuck Colchuk.
How we doing?
Just started the timer. But, so, it's obviously, Super Bowl week. We got the Chiefs and the 49ers. But we're going to talk about the Cavs and the Guardians first because,
because they don't get talked about.
Well, yeah, and look at the Cavs. Look what they're doing.
I know. It was so funny. I was just listening to 92.3, just driving, and they talk about the Cavs. It was during 2020 sports. They talk about the Cavs for about 30 seconds, and then they started talking about these random coaches, the Browns side, for 5 minutes.
Of course.
It was actually unbelievable.
It's just it's not unbelievable. It was very believable because that's how it is.
It's absurd.
There it is.
It's absurd.
Yes.
The Cavs have won 14 of 15 games. 14
Yeah.
out of the last 15 games.
But Chuck, they're not all against the greatest teams.
You beat them, they put in front of you.
Remember, Chuck, in the NBA and in Major League Baseball in Cleveland, they beat a bad team. If the Browns beat a bad team, a win is a win. It's absolutely how it is. It's absolutely how it is.
They did blow out Milwaukee.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah.
With Giannis playing.
And they blew out
the
Kings.
The second time
They blew out the Kings last night.
Yeah.
A pretty good team.
That's a pretty good team.
Yeah. That game was close in the fourth quarter. Lead changed 14 times in the first quarter. I mean, the Cavs took the lead at the end of the first quarter.
Never
Lost it.
Never look back.
Yeah. I was thinking, geez, the lead's going to change 50 times in this game.
Man, at this rate, man, I don't think you can trade anybody.
We were just talking
I don't
about
think
this
there's
could
going
be
to
a move.
Yeah.
I don't
think there's no point.
No, there's no point.
You're going to...
Unless you
If it
can
ain't
get,
broke,
unless
don't
you
fix
can
it,
get a
man.
3
You know what?
somewhere.
I think it's similar to 2022 with the Guardians.
They have enough scoring
Yeah.
to
Don't-
matter that
You don't disrupt this chemistry.
Exactly.
You
And
got
Yeah, because
Garland, who can average 20, Mitchell averaging 25, Mobley and Allen, who could average 20 if they really
yeah,
needed
but
to.
they'll both average
And
double.
on the big sports network, my thing is, Okoro could play the 3, or whoever wants to. Strus could play the 3, and it doesn't matter if they. I mean, Strus is averaging like 13 points a game. That's all you need there. 12.7
Yeah.
to round it up.
Yeah.
Okoro is insane on defense.
Well, that's
ESPN is reporting that Atlanta is very, very interested in Okoro. Don't be surprised.
I did hear about
Okoro.
who's interested in him?
Atlanta.
Who gives a shit? Why are we going to give Atlanta something?
I don't know.
Why are
I'm
we
with
giving
you.
Atlanta stuff? I don't care what they're...
That's what the NBA does, though.
No,
They
no.
love trading
I don't
within
think
their
they're
own
not going to...
conference.
Let me tell you something. J.B. Bickerstaff loves Isaac Okoro.
I don't think they trade.
Loves him.
I'm not.
I
it'd be
think,
dumb
I think
if-
I don't-
real,
it
I
really
think
would be
real
dumb if they
basketball
did.
fans of Cleveland love Isaac Okoro.
Well, people that understand
Yeah.
scoring points isn't the only thing.
And he's even doing that well now.
Mm-hmm.
He brings the
He's shooting
defense
way
that
more
we're going to
efficiently
need now
than he ever
when
has.
we get to the playoffs.
And
defense is the
someone
best.
mentioned the other day that what they're doing this year is they're shooting 3-point baskets better than last year.
Yeah.
The defense is the same. And that's what happened last
I think
night
it's even
after
a
the
little
first
better.
quarter. That's what happened last night after the
think it's
first
a little
quarter. The defense was not good in the first quarter. They got 34 points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But then, after that, what did they give up? They ended up giving up.
Like 80 combined. Yeah, they had 74 points.
They won by 26.
That's because they gave up a lot in the first.
Yeah, so they 136, 110, I believe it ended up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what did they give up? 76 after the first quarter.
Yeah, they had 74 at halftime, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were
have
kicking.
it.
They were just
They just beat the living crap out of them, honestly.
Yeah, they really did.
He
And
was
they
on fire. Man.
Sabonis, he only scored.
He had a triple double, but I mean,
Well,
he had 12
yeah,
points,
yes,
19 rebounds.
yes. But he averaged
And
19.
13
He averages
assists.
19.
Yeah.
And J.B. Bickerstaff said before the game, we can't let him do both things. We can't let him get a lot of boards and score a lot. we have to shut down one thing. And him only scoring 12 points, there we go.
Well, they kind of shut down De'Aaron Fox a little bit, too.
Well, yes,
I
he's
just
another
surprised
one.
Okoro did.
Yeah, and you know what the thing is? That
Of course.
Herder or
Kevin Herder?
yes, I can't stand that guy.
Why?
They shut it because he's a little pest.
I guess.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that shouldn't be scoring, but he does.
You don't like him when he's not
Well,
on
that's
your
it.
team. It's like
I,
Delvin
look, I don't dislike guys that don't do anything. Like, why do I dislike John Elway? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's our boss.
Why do I dislike Michael Jordan? Yeah, exactly. You know, Dominique Wilkins, I didn't dislike because you know what? When it came right down to it, when it mattered, the Cavs beat them. Yeah, he never, you know. So, and I just don't like that guy because he beats us.
Well,
You know,
he did beat us.
I was other games he has. What I liked last night was at the beginning of the game too, when they did the introductions. Mike Brown got a nice hand.
He should.
He did. He got a nice hand.
He should.
So, so that now this is a shocking thing. And then we can move on to the Guardians. So going into last night's game, look, the Cavs have had periods where they've been bad, but not long periods. 6-7 years, okay? 3 times in their history they've had periods of 6 to 7 years where they haven't been good. Not 20-year stretches like the Kings, okay?
The Knicks.
The Kings lead the all-time series.
It's amazing. It just happens.
After last night, it's 65-62.
It just happens.
Yeah, but I was like, are you kidding me? How did the Cavs not lead the all-time series against the Sacramento Kings?
It's like Billy Butler was a stud against the Indians.
Oh, my God, yeah.
He hit
That
30
is
home
true.
runs in a year, and 29 of them were against the
That
Indians.
is true, yeah. That's true.
I swear.
That's true.
It's just
So,
certain things
was
happen.
You know what would have been
All-Star
great?
year?
You know what would have been great if Michael Martinez was great against the Cubs.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been great?
Wouldn't that have been
I just wish
awesome?
you didn't have to take that at bat.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm
Anybody
just
else
saying.
on the team?
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
seriously.
that would have been something.
You could have put Corey Kluber
Well,
on
no,
there.
I know I joked after that it would have been. They could have pitched at Josh Tom.
He is a better hitter than him, probably.
Yeah, he was a shortstop in college.
Well,
But,
Michael Martinez was
well, you
a
know,
shortstop
you know-
in pro.
And that wasn't very good.
Yeah, but
But you know what?
they
They could have. Terry Francona could have come up and pinch hit.
He could
he
have.
might have had a better shot.
Right. You
If
know?
he had his age, he might have had a better
Yeah.
shot.
But
There was someone else on the bench.
There
too, I
was.
remember.
no, that was it. He was it.
Was it
No,
the
he was the
last
last guy. He was the last guy left.
Who would have hit a pitcher?
I guess the pitcher would have had to hit after that.
Well, that
yeah.
makes no sense because they were in Cleveland. But
Well, remember, I don't know. Well, no. A pitcher would have had to hit from the bullpen if they needed a pinch hitter at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all right, well, so yeah, but the Cavs 14-15. They go on the road now for a bit. They come back Monday for Philadelphia. They play Philadelphia twice in the next 10 games, but I think they're as good as
they're
Philadelphia.
better.
And no Embiid.
Embiid's gonna knock. He's out. So.
He's out.
They're better than the 76ers
Yeah.
when they have Embiid.
So, but so then before we get to the Guardians, real quick, I just want to say that the reason we're later tonight is because I was at the covering the girls Wicklow basketball game. They beat Hawken in a barn burner. They were up by 14, and then
Oh, boy.
they blew the lead, but they won. And Ava Gabriel broke the girls' record with 2 free throws. That's how she broke the record. And she now has, I can't remember exactly what she has now, but she broke the record. The record was 11:38. She beat that with the second free throw. She got to 11:39. And she was more, after the game when I interviewed her, she was more concerned that the game was close. But she was also happy that some girls that hadn't played in a while got in the game and got to play tonight. And it was a team win. That's what she said. But it was good to see her get the record as a freshman, as a junior, which was good because the record she broke was a girl that left after her junior year.
Wow.
So she's got a bunch of games left. So she's going to be quite a bit ahead of her. Euclid, I believe.
I used to play basketball with Stephanie on the
Oh,
street.
Stephanie.
Yeah,
That's
I used to play
right.
basketball with her all the time.
Yeah. So
She was good.
So yeah. So
With that, and if since we're talking about Wycliffe
Yeah.
sports, shout out to the girls bowling team
wanted to mention
this
it.
past Friday. They won the tournament,
the
conference.
WRC, yes.
conference tournament. They also came back on Sunday and won the CVC conference tournament.
Yes.
Wow.
So big shout out to the girls. The boys,
Came fourth on Sunday.
boys were fourth on Sunday. They did struggle a
There's
little
some
bit on
tournament
Friday.
team got kids.
And then let's come out and support them on Saturday.
Wycliffe
Professionals,
Yeah.
right at Wycliffe Lanes. You don't have to go far.
Beautiful.
Starts at 9 in the morning.
It starts early. I'll be there
Some
early.
of us have to be there at 7, huh?
Some of us will be there at 7. Mama Kolchuk will be there at
Yeah.
7
Mama
too.
Kolchuk will be
Oh
up
yeah, I
I
can't
will not
wait.
I'll be
Can't
there.
wait. She's loving it. She's absolutely
yeah.
loving
Me
the
too.
fact
Me-
that she gets to help and volunteer on
yeah, I think
Bright
on
and early.
Saturday, bright and
on
early.
Saturday morning.
I will be on Saturday morning at
Sunday
7.
morning.
On Saturday morning at 7 when I show up, Chuck, I will be in zombie mode for at least the first hour. I'll just kind of be standing or
Called
sitting there
coffee.
looking
Lots
ahead.
of coffee.
Yeah,
You don't drink that.
I don't drink coffee, but
Well, you need to start.
I know it's on those kind of days I should.
Josh has a bowling tournament this weekend, I believe.
In Indiana, my son and
Hoosier.
Josh.
Okay, now.
It's the biggest college tournament of the year.
Oh, is it okay?
Yeah.
You just mentioned Indiana. Okay, now this horrible Ohio State basketball team
Yeah.
who can't beat anyone.
I told you it was going to happen.
You know, Indiana's pretty good this year.
Yeah.
They
Again.
beat Indiana.
Yeah. They're beating them 42-29 at halftime.
They'll blow
Well,
it.
they probably will blow it.
They blow it every game.
Girls
They
keep
make it
playing
close
well.
every
The girls
game.
keep
The
great.
girl- yeah, the
They're
women's
always
team is
good.
very
They're
good.
ranked,
Yeah, they are.
they're ranked fifth
Well,
in the
let's
country.
face it.
They're the
The
best
last
team besides
25
football
years,
team in that school.
the last 25 years, the women's team has been better than the men's team.
The men's
Overall,
team has really
overall
good.
they have been. You know.
They need a new coach. I like the guy, but maybe it's just he might go somewhere else and be a great coach. You never know, but it's just not working out
It's
here.
not. It's not. So that's that. Spring training starts
training.
in what is today?
Today,
Today's 5th.
Today is the 6th.
The 6th.
6th.
6,
It
7
starts
days.
in 7 days.
7
Oh,
days.
Pitchers and catchers reports.
I can't wait.
Is that beautiful? Those are such good words. Pitchers and catchers.
High school baseball officially starts February 19th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another great thing, you know.
The 20th for the Harvey Red Raiders.
So
because we cannot do the
The
19th.
world begins again.
Yes.
The world begins again on February 13th and 19th.
The
Yes,
world
sir.
gets unpaused.
So yeah, it's so good. So yeah, and you know, there's not been a lot of signings, but a lot of teams haven't made signings. Of course, you know, the same usual suspects have because they've got so much money to spend. But
There's a lot of good players still out there.
there
You
is.
see the Bobby Witt deal?
Yes. He deserves it.
Yeah.
I think
I
he's
think
good.
he could have gotten
I wonder,
more.
I wonder if there's an out contract. If there's an
I
out in
don't
there.
know. I think the guy's good. I don't think they
I'm
really.
so sick of guys getting 10 years.
11. He got
Yeah.
11.
I ain't 10 times. I'm so sick of
He
it.
didn't get 10. He got 11.
I don't like it, but I'd rather give it an everyday player that
Oh, and the
contract than
players-
a pitcher.
The players union hates that he's signing for that much
Yeah.
now because in 5 years he could probably get $50 million a year in 5 years. I'm
Yeah.
just serious. That's how it is.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, so
Screw the players union.
I know. That's what I say too. After what they did with Jim Toney,
You know,
Yeah.
they've ruined this game.
yes, they have.
So they can never mind.
Former major leaguers
I
would
gotta
not
check it up,
like to
though.
hear that, but you know. But
It's true, though.
yeah, it is. I mean, look, teams
Look,
can't
I'm gonna tell
compete
you
with each
something.
other.
If I
They just
was not, hey, you know, if I was on a major league squad and I was a free agent, well, first off, I probably would have just automatically gone and played in Cleveland. Second, I would be taking a lot less to play on the team I grew up loving.
Well, that's it. But these guys don't think of that. They change once they see the money.
I don't think I would.
I don't. It's the agents.
It's definitely
You know,
the age.
the agents
Oh,
have
yeah.
absolutely
And the union.
ruin the game, and then the union thinks that these guys are. It's ridiculous,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
It is.
And we love it, so
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
But so I don't know. I gotta say this, and I wanna, I'm always positive. People criticize me for being positive when it comes to the Guardians, but I have this feeling, and I when my cousin and I were going back and forth on Facebook about the Guardians payroll. He mentioned Stephen Vogt in Francona, and he thought a lot of the success was because of Francona, and now we'll see if the front office is really as good as and that's a valid point.
Yeah.
A couple days after they hired Stephen Vogt, now Tommy and you won't know who this is, and you'll probably remember him, Chuck, but. And I like Stephen Vogt. I'm getting this Mike Ferraro vibe. And Mike Ferraro, when Dave Garcia retired, the Indians hired Mike Ferraro away from the Yankees. He was the AAA manager for the Yankees. And he was the guy. He was the guy the teams wanted. And, they hired him. They got him. The Indians got him. And he lasted 100 games. And they were 40-60, and they fired him. I just hope I'm wrong, but I don't know why I'm getting that feeling.
Why are you getting that?
I don't know. You know me, I'm usually positive.
I know.
I don't know.
What did I say about this hiring?
I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I hope I'm
you
wrong.
were the doubter, Chuck.
I hope I'm
You
wrong.
remember.
So,
However, I want him and the Guardians to be
Of
successful.
course.
We're gonna see. There's a lot of young players. We're gonna see exactly what's gonna happen. Because they can't afford to go down early.
More young
Can't.
coaches and managers have failed than have succeeded.
Yeah.
And it's just the
It's
truth.
true.
So I don't know. We'll see. I hope that he proves me wrong. I hope when we do the 100th show in June, that I'm like, well, I was way off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I
sure.
hope so.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully they're in first place by 10 games
Yes.
and limited injuries and they're playing well. I mean that's
Let's hope.
what we want.
So
Everybody else in the division isn't.
Yeah.
Division maybe
not
this year may be the worst in baseball.
no, actually, I think it's a little better than last year.
I think
The Tigers are better.
Tigers,
The Royals will be
Royals,
better.
Yup.
But the Royals aren't ready to compete.
No.
The White Sox might be worse.
The White
White
Sox
Sox
will blow
are
chunky chunks.
I hope they end
Yeah.
up in last place.
Remember when
Yeah.
they were supposed to be 110 wins?
Oh,
and
they were
Yeah,
supposed to be a dynasty. They were going to be a dynasty.
All those signings.
Yeah, they got
Big
some.
Tim Anderson.
Yeah. Oh.
His
might have to
career's
sign
done.
him.
Has anyone signed him?
He's unemployed.
Jose
Is
put
that
his
too bad?
career to an
Oh, he
end.
did? Well, no. Jose
Down
just.
goes Anderson.
What Jose did was the whole world knew them. If they didn't know already,
True.
they knew after that
True.
night.
He just brought. He brought him to life.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Good work, Jose.
It was good, yeah. So good. So good. If there wasn't a lot of great things for last season, but
Yeah.
boy, that was nice.
You know what my Monday night bowling league team is?
down goes Anderson.
We are called the Ramirez Boxing Club.
That's it. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's what we're going to change our name on the Saturday night team to. Everybody's changing their name, and that we're lighting up. I don't want to promote the captains, so
Down
we're
goes
going to.
Anderson.
That's it. Down goes Anderson. That'll be our new name.
Did you
Nice.
see the captain's new mascot? They have another mascot.
What?
It's the bug from the
The
80s.
bug?
Baseball bug.
It's the original Indian.
You don't want
I really don't want to talk about them.
I know,
Oh,
but
yeah.
want to know.
So we're gonna change. We're gonna change the
Crazy.
name. Down goes Anderson. That'll be the new
Down
name.
goes.
So Chuck, you might bowl.
I might. I
on
got
the
to.
17th.
I am going to check my schedule.
Okay. It is. I gotta say this, and these guys think it too. I know. We are out on the regular set tonight. This is white you see on the table. It's not frost. Okay. It's really nice out here. It's warm.
beautiful.
It's warm. We're just
Yeah.
wearing these coats because we felt like it.
I'm trying to, trim down a little.
Yeah.
We're trying to sweat it
I got
off.
the internal heat going.
We're
It's
trying
like
to
we're
sweat
wearing
it
like
off.
the wrestlers. trying
Right,
to sweat.
yeah, exactly.
So this isn't like,
Gotta
it's
cut
not
weight.
cold out here.
About 60 pounds.
We're enjoying this. So,
Yes.
This isn't coffee. This is what I can't talk about.
this is cranberry pineapple juice.
He's got a hand sanitizer in there.
It has not
I knew
frozen
it.
yet. Is that good, Chuck? Huh?
Cranberry juice, sure.
Remember when I had the pineapple juice
Yeah.
and you were like, that does not, you shouldn't be drinking
Nope.
that. That so, but,
He's got the main ingredient of hand sanitizer in there.
all right, so, I guess we could get to the Super Bowl.
Oh, are we talking Super Bowl
Yeah,
today?
49ers and Chiefs.
I forgot about that.
49ers and Chiefs. We didn't talk that we were going to talk about other stuff first.
No, I know. I just
Yeah.
I forgot about it because
literally
now you got
forgot.
me all excited for baseball season.
So before we get started with the Super Bowl talk, I just got to say that the people, and I'm going to say, we talked about it a little last week, I'm going to say it now. You people who are obsessed with them showing Taylor Swift for 40 seconds.
It's
25
actually
on
20.
It was 40 in the
27.
last game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
40 seconds left.
27
You are imbeciles.
seriously.
You are complete
You
imbeciles
smell like raw meat.
who are not secure in your manhood. And if you are a woman, you are just
Jealous.
100% jealous. of her.
Jealous.
So jelly.
Jelly. Yeah.
Jam.
So you people need to just be quiet and go away because the rest of us are sick of hearing about it.
They're jelly because she found her peanut butter and they haven't.
Oh,
And
that's a
also,
good
you
one.
know, you know what
That's
else
a good
is
one.
annoying?
That's a good one.
You know what else is annoying? I've seen on social media and every other post on the like Facebook NFL groups. Mahomes is better than Brady. He's the new GOAT.
He could be one day.
I-
Well,
Not
he
yet.
could be one day.
Wait till
I
we get
agree.
there, yeah.
He's
How
on
about
that
you?
rate,
How about you win
Yes.
some more Super Bowls and you actually pass his records?
And learn
Yeah,
how
but
to
he's
talk.
not the one saying that.
He's-
Oh no, he's
He's
not saying. I'm
hurt.
just saying these
Yeah.
people are
He's
like,
28 years old.
Yeah.
He's got 10 years ahead of him. Let's talk about it then.
Yeah.
He talks like
Yeah.
Kermit the freaking frog. Do you see somebody ask him to do a Kermit impression and he goes, "This is my voice."
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. So you know, and
Self-awareness
also.
high.
And also, I hope the reporters at the Super Bowl. I didn't see. I think it was it Media Day yesterday, or is it today? I don't know.
Yesterday, I think.
Yeah, but I don't. I think that was just opening night. Yes, I think today was Media Day. I hope that those people focused on the Super Bowl. You know, what are you going to ask? What are you going to ask the guy's kid about him getting a DUI? Like, that's his dad.
That's his third.
And
It's not his
No,
responsibility.
and it's
No,
not,
they
and he
shouldn't ask
probably
him.
already feels bad enough, you know. And one time, if
Shouldn't-
one person asks it, and then he could answer, and then that's
It
it.
shouldn't be addressed at all.
But you know that, well, I think people
That's how
will ask.
crazy the media
No, it
is.
is. Oh.
Leave it alone.
They won't.
Trust me,
though.
Chuck, I
They
know.
won't.
They won't. I
That
know
was
how
his
they are.
third one.
It is his
But
third one.
again,
They shouldn't have brought it up.
it
to
doesn't
Patty.
matter. It's not Patrick Mahomes.
Patty
It's his dad. You know, he's not responsible for his dad. His dad's his own person.
Yeah,
Has nothing to do with
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
No.
Leave it alone.
former New York Yankee Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, former New York Yankee Patrick
And
Mahomes.
it's
Yes.
Patrick, too.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
senior. Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes
Former
is
New
second,
York
yeah.
Yankee, by the way. He was a New York Yankee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Former twin also.
No,
We don't
no,
like
no,
them.
no,
We
no.
don't like them either.
Nope, former New York Yankee. Former New York Yankee. Because, yeah, if he did something great, we know what they would say. Yeah, so former New York Yankee Patrick Mahomes Sr. But I hope he gets help.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, that's
so-
all you can do.
Yeah. And, you know, I think the hate for Brock Purdy is pretty real, too. And it's
It's
kind of
pretty
crazy.
real.
I was a guy
It
that
is
wasn't
pretty
sure
real.
of him, and then
I
I
agree.
became a fan.
I agree.
And, yeah, like, the guy was the last pick on the draft, and he's in the Super Bowl.
Mr. Irrelevant, huh?
He's playing well. However, However, he's playing well. His team's playing well. He's got a great supporting cast.
Every great
I don't
quarterback
think
has.
Brock Purdy, though, is your next big guy.
But let me ask
in
you
my
this.
opinion.
But let me
Okay.
ask you this: if Brock Purdy was drafted number 1, would we be saying, "Oh, he's got a great supporting cast"? No, we wouldn't. We'd be like, "Brock Purdy's great." You know
He
what
does
I
have a
great
great supporting cast.
He
though.
does.
He does.
But
He
every
does.
great quarterback ever has had good players.
Yeah.
That is
But look,
correct.
Mahomes struggled this year because he didn't have the supporting cast he's had in the past, right?
Yeah, he's still,
Yeah,
in
he's
the
still
Super
there.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
You
that
know
guy's
why?
pretty darn good.
Because their defense
Their
is really
defense,
good
yeah.
this year too.
Yeah.
True, very true.
Defense wins bowls. It does. It
Bowls.
does.
I
Yes,
think
it does.
offense wins a lot nowadays, but defense
Yeah.
this year. I think,
Defense
will win
still matters a lot,
Yeah.
I think. But all right. Well, you know what? We're gonna do this under 30 minutes. We got 4 minutes and 45
Oh,
seconds to
geez.
go.
it. We just started it late.
I didn't even look. Like, I didn't even make my
Yeah.
pick on the app.
Well,
Me neither.
Okay. Like,
Yeah.
here we go.
all right, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Here
That's
we go.
I guess I'll be first.
Okay.
You
Okay.
did finish first.
You are first.
You know what? And I am going to go with the Chefs. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I think they're going to win it. I don't care who wins it, really. It doesn't matter to me. It would be fun to see the Chiefs win so people lose their minds when Taylor Swift goes on the
Facts.
field.
I agree.
That would be so much
I
fun.
agree.
Oh, my
Facts, yeah.
God.
But you know what? Every other boyfriend,
I know!
wife,
Yeah.
spouse,
Why don't they
That's
worry
the
about
thing.
family?
That's the thing.
I
man.
just
You
I
know
don't
what would be
understand
awesome? You know what would be
It's
so
'cause she's the
great?
biggest
You know
woman
what
in
would
the
be
world.
awesome? I don't know.
Who cares?
I don't know if she's
The
still
media.
alive. I don't know if she could walk if she is still alive. But wouldn't it be amazing that when they, after whoever wins, they wheel Bubby Brister's mom onto the field? That would be so great.
Yeah,
That would be so
again,
great.
I just hope they leave that young lady alone.
And Taylor Swift could give her a hug.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I got the Chiefs. What do you got, Tommy?
I have the Chiefs. And speaking of Taylor,
Oh, wait, hold on. Josh is next. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
all right,
screwed
well,
that up.
Do I
screwed
have that
up.
locked in, by the way? I'm not sure.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we know.
You got a
that.
minute.
Well,
You got a minute.
If you're not first, you're last. But all right, so yeah, I got my pick from the start of the year, the Chiefs, man.
yeah, I also have the Chiefs. And speaking of Taylor Swift,
Oh, are you done?
No, go ahead.
he
Just
said we
keep
only had
going.
a
Just
minute.
keep
That's
going.
why I was
Just
doing
keep
it.
No,
going.
he
Just
had a
keep
minute.
going.
Oh,
I'll
you
come
have
back.
that.
Yeah.
I'll
You
come
have
back.
that.
Just keep going.
Oh, so the reason I have, well, not the reason I have the Chiefs, but I saw this. Yeah,
I'm gonna
everybody
cut you
knows.
off when you
Okay,
get to
stop.
your-
Everybody
Oh.
is Drake and Josh. Everybody knows Drake and Josh. I
You're
saw a
right.
video of Josh from Drake and Josh earlier saying it'd be great if it's like he's singing yeah, yeah, yeah at halftime, and all of a sudden the Taylor Swift song comes on and she pops up and starts singing at halftime.
I would not
With
be
the Chiefs.
surprised.
That'd be
He-
great.
I would
he
not
is
be
not in
surprised if Taylor
And he
pops
goes-
into halftime.
And he says, and everybody goes, "You're supposed to be in Japan."
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Supposed to be
something.
in
He
Japan.
is not in physically good shape because he's not heavier than he
barely
was.
dancing. And he's like,
He's out of breath when he's dancing. I'm like, what the hell? That guy's
he used
more
to be
shape than I am.
ginormous back in the Josh and Drake and Josh days.
So what do you got, Josh? Real quick.
Well,
Yeah,
real
he's
quick, I got the Chiefs. That was my pick from the start of the year. And I think the Chiefs, just because Patrick Mahomes is that good, and he will have that legacy. And in my opinion, I know he's not there yet, but
Oh,
I
no.
think he will
Oh, I think
be
he will be too.
the GOAT.
Yeah.
I think he will be.
Well,
But-
no. Well, he's got to pass Joe Montana because he's the GOAT in my mind.
And then,
Okay.
and then you have Julian saying after him.
Yeah, and then there's like, Josh
So,
McCown.
so
and guys
before
like
we run
that.
out of time, you got a
Chuck.
minute, Chuck.
Jameis Winston.
Well, nothing's better than experience, and I'm going with Mahomes and Kelsey. I think they're gonna at least 2 touchdowns.
At
I think
least.
for those two, and I think Kansas City wins big. I do.
Okay. Well, we just jinxed the crap out of them.
Well,
Yeah, we did.
One last thing I want to say before we finish the show. So I was at a birthday party and they were talking about the Super Bowl. These people at a different table, and I had to eavesdrop. And this kid goes, he has to be, I don't know, 15. He's like, Kelsey's not even a top 30 tight end all time.
Oh my
He's really not even that good, you
Oh
know.
my
And he's just so overrated. And then he goes, but Greg Kittle, he's the best all time. I was like,
They're about
He
the
said
same.
Greg
I think
Kittle.
they're
no,
about the
Kelsey's
same.
level's better
Well,
than
yeah,
Kittle.
okay. Okay. Well, let's. Okay. We
He's done it
want
longer.
to get done before
Yes, yes.
All right.
30 tonight. So, this is our last prediction show. Tommy and Chuck won't be with us every week, so thank you guys for being here. It's been great.
Been great.
Josh and I will see you guys next week.
Yep.
For Josh and Tim Talk Sports, I'm Tim Shire.
I'm Josh Dome.
And
Good night.
see you later.
Yeah.
Good night, folks.